Hello, friends and family. Welcome to this great day and to this live broadcast. You are welcome to join me in sharing factual truth, whatever you want to share with me or with us. And if you have any question, feel free to ask. There's no issue too sensitive for us to talk about. We talk about everything because they concern us. All right, so you are welcome, and I'm greeting you and encouraging you to stay positive, to stay strong, to see life from positive angle. That know that your life is more important than your beliefs. Your life is more important than your faith. Your life is more important than the opinions around you. Even the negative thoughts you have in your life is more important than it. So live your life. You have this life to live. 100% it is your life. It does not belong to any God or any Lord. It is your life. No one can take this life but you. And when anyone that try to take your life without your permission is committing evil against himself, because whatever he sow, he will reap. It's a natural karma that will happen to the person. That's why we're supposed to be nice to everyone, not planning evil. Of course, we have issues with people, but let us not go in the direction of planning evil against them, trying to eliminate them, trying to kill them. When you kill your fellow human being, you actually kill yourself. That is the truth, because so if you think by you planning evil against somebody, evil will not come to you, you are joking. It will come to you either in this life or in the next life. So you're supposed to be nice. If you say you want to kill somebody, you will be killed also if you succeed. All right, so don't do that. Don't kill yourself, don't kill others, just live a good life. So, and I titled this, it is a family thing, especially we Africans. It's a family thing. It's about our struggles, our suffering in this world. It is really a family thing. Many of us, we don't know what is called like family planning, like maybe what family is supposed to do, because our own order of family foundation has been shattered, replaced with fake or foreign family standard or family values. So you see many of us, we are struggling because it's not our own. So it's like we are struggling in confusion. We are confused about what works for us or what we're supposed to do, because we have been confused. And the reason why we are confused is because of the family faith. Family faith is why it seems like Africans, it's hardly for them to get united now. Because the family faith that Africans have, they have different family faith. You have some that have Christianity family faith, some have Muslim, Islamic family faith, and some have Jewish family faith. So when a people that's supposed to have one religion or one belief or one faith, when they have different religions among them, it brings huge problem, especially when the majority of them have foreign religion. So the traditional religion or their domestic religion, we cannot stand, and that's where confusion comes in. So there's no people that are progressing with diverse religions, like they have all manner of the religion. No, they must have one that is predominantly that dominate most of them, not just few of them. So like in Africa, the family faith has brought us a lot of suffering, instead of a solution to our problem. It cement our problem and keep making our suffering not having any ending in sight. But the knowledge of the truth is setting us free, and that's what we must do to rebuild the family, to fix what is broken in the family and change what is not working for the family. All right, so, and one of the things that are not working for our families, and I am sure about that, is the foreign religion faith. We have in our families. You see, it's a family thing when you see the poverty and the greed going on. Because if the family can unite, if family is working, then it will affect the society, it will affect the country. But when no one even care about the fixing of the family or how the family goes now, that's the same. That's why you see the politicians thriving, and I mean, evil politicians. All of them are wicked. All the politicians, I don't care. They are whatever good work you think they are doing. All the politicians are politicians. The same goes to religious leaders. So religious leaders and political leaders, they are thriving because family has been destroyed. They control the family. They control the village. They control the kinsmen. They control everything in the land. And they seem to have all the power. They have the power to control the family because family foundation has been destroyed. When it comes into a family, you see brothers and sisters having different faiths. This one, even when they claim to be Christian family, you still see some of them are Roman Catholics, some Anglican, some Methodist, some Salvation Army, some Pentecostal, all that. You know, so but they still pretend maybe they are Christian family, but actually there is deep division among them. They will never agree. Some of them will, like, especially those that have Jin faith, they will think their own mother, their own father, or their own siblings is the why they are not progressing in life. You know, but it's not. I've been saying it, and let me say it again. Poverty is not really the major problem we have in Africa, especially the area I came from West Africa. Poverty is not the major problem we have in our family, but greed. Many people are greedy. They are poor and greedy. Not that they are poor and maybe content with what they have, but there's lack of contentment, and is because of the lack of contentment. That's why you see the display of wealth. Somebody travel abroad or somebody did some business, something to make money. You know, he buy things, build house and all that to display to the people. Even though he go and build it, he's the only one that will live in that house. But he built upstairs. They live upstairs. No, and most time they are not living in the village where he built it. Not that maybe he built it for business, like rent it out and be making money out of it, but just to display where, oh, my family is rich. God has blessed us. This has happened. Not God bless you. Because you are not even making that money from your village. You have to travel somewhere where people are using their brain to work. That's where you went and make that money, or you go through the bad way by robbery or politics, looting and all that. Or lying, like as some pastors are making money because they're lying to the people, exploiting people. All right, so display of wealth is the evidence of lack of contentment, and that's where you see greed in families. So when you go to your village, you see somebody that you know you are better off, you even know better than him in life, but now he's cruising with a nice ride, and you are not. And he's making noise. Have the most beautiful woman around him as his wife or girlfriend, spreading money, everybody respecting him, the churches inviting him for bazaar, for donation and all that. But nobody care about you because you don't have money. So money has been the God that every family in Africa worship. No matter their religion, no matter their faith, they worship money in Africa. I'm not saying limited to Africa only, every world debate. Why should Africa be copying the negative ones more than the positive ones? They copy negative things from America, but they won't copy the positive ones. You see how America is being run? At least for most people, for you to live in America and live, where you have a social security number, so they know you, no matter what you want, the government can assist you so long you are a good citizen, right? So they make like if you have a child here, at least for the first 5 years, the government will assist you to take care of that baby. Unlike in Africa, nobody cares. So in family, it's money. Who owns money in the family is the firstborn now. It's no longer personality. No, it's prosperity. So they are preaching prosperity in the church, in the government, everywhere, prosperity. So it affects in the family. Nobody respects you if you don't have money in your family. My family members will respect me just simply because I'm living in America, right? But no matter how, maybe the person living in Nigeria may know more than me and have more wisdom that can help them to live their life well. No, it is money. Give me money. Give me money. I want money. If you send money, you are a good person. You don't send money, you are a bad person or you are stingy. And these people have faith in God. But that God cannot prosper us in Africa, as we can see. So that God cannot stop us from being greedy, as we can see. That God cannot help us to cure that poverty, as you can see. But we can display wealth. They display wealth also in the church. They display wealth everywhere in Africa, yet Africa is poor. Africa is not a place you say, I want to go and live and find work doing there and live all my life. No. No. So, display of wealth is to show you that, these people, although they are poor, but they are greedy. The reason why they are poor is because of greed. Poverty is man-made. And when you are greedy, you can kill somebody to make money. You don't care about other people. So all you care is about yourself. So that's why you see people rushing to abroad. We rush abroad to go and make money so we can come and display it, show people that have made money. So December time or Christmas time, you're cruising with your car. You even showing people that I've made it. It is God. God has blessed me. You spread the money. Nonsense. All right. So the God that made you is the foreigners or the government of the land where you live in, which make you visiting your homeland, even instead of you visiting the foreign land. You are not living in a foreign land and visiting your homeland. It's a wrong thing. It's not supposed to be that way. We're supposed to live in our home and visiting foreign land. That's how it's supposed to be. How many Americans are living in Africa and visiting America? No. Unless those criminals that are taking resources in Africa, you see them, they stay there. Some of them, they fly back and forth every week. So they are not actually living there, but they have something pretending to live there because they know the life in Africa is hell, really. Right? So the display of wealth shows you that the people, they may be poor, but they are really greedy. Poverty is not their problem, but greed. So they have to deal with greed, because greed is like idolatry. You are worshiping things, you are worshiping people. That's idolatry, right? Okay. Then the second thing, the second sign of to show that people are really greedy is disgracing the poor, intimidating the poor with what they have. They don't respect the poor. The poor has no mouth in their meetings. The poor has no mouth in the street. So everywhere, if you don't have money, or if you are poor, because somebody maybe is walking or trekking, it has become something like a curse to many people in Africa. You even if you have a car, maybe you want to go from here to there, maybe like a pole, you go with your car, to show you don't know. So, but they intimidate the poor, they disgrace the poor. They want the poor to feel, listen, God is on our side, not on your side, right? So, and that's why you see some poor people also trying to kill them, trying to make them suffer. Say, see, you will not drive this car again, or you will do this. Then you begin to hear the news of maybe somebody was poisoned or somebody was killed and all that. It's not supposed to be so, my people, right? But if we must fix this greed among us, if we must fix poverty among us, we have to learn how to live a contented life, a life with contentment, life without suffering. I mean, not suffering, life without worrying, life without comparing yourself with others, life without competition, life without fear, life without covetousness, life without maybe trying to life like trying to copy somebody and they said, oh, because this person did this, I must do it, right? No, you're supposed to live your own life, and our life supposed to be example to others that, listen, no matter what you gain in this world, no matter what you acquire in this world, Someday you will leave them behind. So life is still, and you are leaving them doesn't mean maybe you don't live anymore. You are leaving them because you have expired from this body. Now you no longer here. So those things you acquired, they cannot do anything. You cannot use it. Nothing. Other people will possess it. And it may no longer be in your family. It may go to another family, because whatever you think you are, others are. And whatever you think you have, they want to have it also. So African families have been living by faith. Instead of living by factual truth, they have been living by faith. Living by faith is a big mistake, because by faith, you cannot cross a river that has broken sinking bridge over it. By faith, you can never do that. By faith, you cannot put food on your table. By faith, you cannot do what works for human beings. You cannot do them. But you see, that faith influences us. It affects us. By faith, they make don't do this, don't go there, don't do that, don't marry this person, don't do that. They rob you your happiness. Because faith is fake in a real sense. Unless you are delusional, then faith is real. But if you are not delusional, you are a rational being. Faith is fake. What you need is factual truth. That's what you need. You cannot you cannot see the fact and still continue living by faith. No. Keep faith aside. Watch what happened. Fix the broken stuff. You have to know that when you see the fact, don't faith it. Because they will tell you faith it. Oh, faith it until it happens, or faith it until you have it. Don't faith anything. You need factual truth. Proven, something that have been proven. You don't see let me say it again. You don't see a broken bridge over the river. You see it is sinking. If it's even close to the water or touching the water, you still say, I want to cross it. I have faith. The Lord will keep me. No. The Lord will not keep you. You will be drowned. You will fall inside there. You say, okay, I know how to asthmatic it and pass. Okay, you pass. How about your siblings? How about your people? Can they also cross it? You say, oh, my faith kept me. It's not your faith. Maybe you don't know. It remains one thing that holding the bridge. That's why you pass. Others will not pass. And when you pass, you think when others pass and get drowned, it's because God is good to you. So God is not good to those people that are drowned. So you have to fix the broken bridge first before you cross the river. Don't try to cross it by faith. Nobody crosses the river by faith. When you hear the story like God parted the Red Sea or the River Jordan and the people of Israel passed, it's a story, it's a lie. It never happened, and they cannot happen. No God can part any sea. Even ordinary stream that is at the ankle level, no God can part it. You have to either go through it, swim through it, or put bridge over it. But there is no God. If God parted the Red Sea in the Bible, as they said, if God parted the River Jordan in the Bible, as they said, if it really happened, it will continue happening today. But it cannot happen. It cannot happen. A preacher going to preach in another town and there's no bridge to cross that water, he has to go through the water. I have done that. I've done that in Delta State. You're gonna stay. Some water will come to this level or to West level. You still have to pass it to go to another town. Right, so you have to fix it. Don't fight it. Fix that broken thing instead of trying to cross it by faith. Don't. I don't want you to sink. Many has gone. Don't join them. Many have gone. Don't join them. You may make it, but how about others? And that's how you see individual sources everywhere. Individual development. It's no longer a family thing, but it's supposed to be a family thing. Our sources are supposed to be a family thing, but it's no longer like that. You see a brother make money, give me land where I will build my own house. You build your own house and get away. This person build his own house and get away, and you're talking about unity among the brethren. No, it's not like that. We have to fix what is broken in our family, in our land, not living by faith and hoping that someday it will be well. No. We have the will and the power to fix it. my people. Always consider your siblings, consider others. When it comes to that family faith, maybe your father say or your mother say a work for them. Is it working for you? Why are you continuing in the lie, in the falsehood that your parents taught you? Why they were taught by somebody else, and it's not truth. Now you know the truth. You're supposed to fix it and go on. Verify your family faith. Don't just swallow it because your father said that. Because many of us are afraid of our father cursing us. I've been saying that my father cannot curse me. My father is still alive. He cannot curse me. You know why? Because I will not do any bad thing against him. It doesn't matter who. If you do bad thing against anybody from the mind, that person says something, somebody may be cursing you from the mind. If you really do something to that person, it will affect you because we are gods. We're not supposed to be doing bad to somebody else, to one another, right? So if I have not done any bad thing to my father, and my father cursed me, maybe because I refuse to do what he wants me to do, which I know is not good for me, it will never work. Never. No one can curse me. No God can curse me. No human being can curse me. All right? So that's why if it don't work, maybe they come physically. But if they kill me like that, they will also be killed, either in this world or in the world to come. So I don't have problem with that. We have to verify our family faith and stop denying facts for it. Don't deny fact because of your family faith. Oh, this is what my family believe. We are Roman Catholic family. We are Anglican family. We are Pentecostal family. We are this or we are that. That's crap. When it comes to the problem facing us, your family faith cannot solve it. As you can see, many people are sick in our families. The family faith has not solved them. And when they die, the church will say, oh, you are owing the church. You don't need any church in your life, in your family. You don't need any religion in your life, in your family. You don't need it. All you need is your family. If you die, your family will bury you. You don't need to pay any church to come and bury you. You don't need to pay any religion to come and bury you. What is the essence of having family or kinsmen then? You come from a family, and that's what religion did to us. So that's what Christianity did to us. That's what Islam did to us. They divided us. Now you believe, oh, you have a spiritual family. They are your true brothers and sisters. But your own biological family, no, you say, no, they are demonic. They are enemies of progress. But those one you meet in the church and you don't know their plans, they are even ripping you off. But you say, you are one. Then one day something will happen. You begin to say, oh, I thought he's my brother. I thought he's my sister. I thought he's a man of God. You keep talking. You keep talking. You're supposed to verify your family faith. Stop thinking, oh, I think my father was right. I think my mother was right. No, they are not. If you are from Christian family, your parents told you lie. They lied to you. If you're a Muslim family, your parents lied to you. I'm talking to Africans. If you are from Jewish family, your parents lied to you. You know why? Because our ancestors were forced to embrace those religions. But your parents were taught ignorantly. They already think is the right way. Pass down to them. They also pass it down to you. So verify your family faith. Stop faithing it. Stop denying fact because of it. Stop allowing your family faith to keep you single. You see, family faith has kept many men and women, especially women, single. Young ladies, young women, they have seen some men that say, I want to marry you. Oh, because you are not a Catholic man, you cannot marry me. Because you are not a Pentecostal, you cannot marry me. All that nonsense. Because of family faith. When you were born, you were not born with any faith. You were not born with any belief in God. You were not born with any religion. You were just born a human being. Had it been you were born in Afghanistan, will you be saying you are a Christian? Had it been you are born in India, will you be saying you are a Christian? I'm talking to my African brethren. Had it been you are born somewhere they are not worshiping, they don't believe in Christ, you won't say you are a Christian. And also the same thing goes to Muslims. If you are born where they are worshiping Jesus, you won't be telling me you are a Christian. Like where I came from, the eastern part of Nigeria, right? most of us, in short, we are Christians or traditional, right? So for you to see anyone that said they are Muslim, it's like a stranger, like I think the governor of Imo State and some of them like that said they are Muslims. Those people were, as we Christians used to see it, they were deceived to join. And as the host said when he was alive, he said, if you see any Igbo man that says he's a Muslim, it's because of money. That's it. Because they know that Igbo people, no, they don't agree with Muslims. And that would be, I think, is part of what the Muslims did to them, because the Mohammedan army was used to invade and enslave our people. They kidnapped them and enslaved them. So those things continue. I remember one time my father said to me, if no matter what, he cannot buy something from a Muslim. So you see how, because that's why when somebody say Nigeria is one, they are lying. No matter who is it. Anyone that tell you Nigeria is one, no, religion divided Nigeria, and tribalism also divided Nigeria. But yeah, people will be saying Nigeria is one. It's never one. Before and during and the present day Nigeria, it never be one. Before they founded Nigeria, before 1914, never. And since 1914 till present, Nigeria is never one. We are saying that everywhere. Never. Because that faith divided us. It keep you from marrying somebody. Some ladies have asked me, is it good for a Christian woman to marry a Muslim man? I said, of course. If the man loves you and you love the man, marry him. But, these people will be preaching love. But when it comes to marriage, no, I cannot marry a Muslim. I cannot marry a Christian. They are saying, okay, why? It is because of family faith. That's why family faith has kept many women single, and they are the one even defending that family faith than men. God among brethren or people that come from one family, the men can give thought to what you are saying, but the women, they will be against. Even Bible spoke against them more. Quran spoke against them more. Quran and Bible, Torah, they trash women like garbage. Yet you see women defend them. Oh my God. The heavens of these three religions have no woman in them. There's no woman in Christian heaven. There's no woman in Quran heaven. There's no Islam heaven. There's no woman in Judaism level heaven. It's all he, and all the angels, he. Then they deceive you. They tell you, no, there is no male, there is no female in Christ Jesus. Nonsense. It did not say in reality, say in Christ Jesus. That's nonsense. Then they tell you in heaven, everyone will be like angels. If everyone will be like angels, then why using angel Michael? Masculine. Why not use feminine? They will not use it. And those women, you see them, no, you are antichrist. They are the one attacking me more than men. Oh, how I wish their eyes will open. Family faith can keep you unhappy in life. You know you want to do something, but that family faith will pull you back. You say, no, don't go. You see somebody that can help you because it don't belong to your family faith. You say, leave them. Yeah, maybe they will die. They will perish. Somebody also is dying and perishing in your family without your family faith. Anything you think that is happening in another family is happening in your family. Anything you think is happening in other people is also happening in your family. So you can't deny it. No matter how, you cannot deny facts. You can fake it all you want. They will keep suffering there. Family faith also keep people, make people continue struggling without sources. Every year you're struggling. You will save money from January to December. Family faith will make you to go back home in December and squander the money. Useless the money. You want to show, I want to throw party, I want to do this. You want to kill goat, you want to kill cow. You want to, when you have not even paid your house rent. When you have not paid your store rent. Family faith is our major problem in Africa because they use religion to cement our enslavement. But the knowledge of the truth is setting us free. I used to be like that. I used to be that fool. I used to be that stupid. I used to go with that family faith. I said no. Because I love the truth. Because if you say maybe I said there is no God, you're against me. Think about it. I was born in Anglican family, right? And as a child, I used to go to Roman Catholic Church, Salvation Army. My grandfather was a Salvation Army member, right? So I grew up in the village sometimes. So when he was alive, I used to go to Salvation Army. Then my grandmother was a heathen, right? But when they converted into Christianity and gave her the name Alice, she was going to Anglican. So I was my parents are Anglican members already, so my family is not just because my grandmother from Achala Umuchu, they are from the Anglican family, and they are one of the founders of that church there, right? And also in Ibubu, my village, my own family is one of the like the people that brought Anglican church down there from St. Thomas, as I heard, right? So, the family faith, I started as Anglican, but because I love the truth, I was searching the truth, right? Then I attended Deeper Life also. I became Pentecostal, right? So, if Anglican church believe in God, why should I leave Anglican church for Pentecostal? If there is truly God in Anglican Church, if there is truly God in Roman Catholic Church, why should I leave Roman Catholic or Anglican for? So why is there two denominations worshiping the same God? Think about it, Africans, and wake up, because they use religion to destroy us, scatter us, confuse us, make us unfruitful in a thing that matters. Think about it. Then in Pentecostal, I was digging, I was studying, I was listening, I was following men of God. Yes, Idahosa, Oyedebo, all of them, they were, oh, you don't talk any negative thing against them, I will attack you. Then, but these people, they say they are worshiping one God, right? God of Christianity, but they still have trouble among them. Where is that God? Then I'm just showing you the transition. From there, I begin to see, oh, this Jesus they told me is God, is not God. I read the Bible. Jesus never said he is God anywhere. He never opened his mouth. If Jesus was God, at least he would have said that. At least one place. He never said that. All the Christians have to prove that is Jesus said, I am my Father are one. Of course, I am my Father are one, but I'm not my Father. My Father is not me. That's how it is, right? But that Jesus never exists, and that God never exists. I didn't know that before. It is now that I know it. Then when I go on, because I'm looking for the truth. And when you find the truth, the only option, good one that you have, is to follow the truth. It doesn't matter how many years you have been in that lie. It doesn't matter who is in it. Your father, your mother, your siblings. No. Follow the truth, because it is the truth that will set you free, the knowledge of the truth. So if God, the God you say I don't believe in now, and making me a fool, or maybe you're calling me all that you want, why should I leave Anglican, where my parents born me into as their child, right? Why would I leave Anglican in the first place to join any other denomination? If God is in Christianity, there will be no other denomination except the first one. You said maybe it started with Christ. So why do we have Christianity? Jesus never called never called his body Christianity. Jesus was not a Christian. So why all these divisions? Why all these denominations? Yet we believe it's one God. It's not. They lied to us. Our parents lied to us. Yes, all of us. Our parents lied to us as Christians, as Muslims, as Jewish. They lied to us. But the truth is setting us free, right? So you can fix what is broken in your family. You can fix that. And you can change it. That thing you know that is not working, you can change it in your family. But understand the other part. If your loved ones agrees with you, if they don't agree with you, don't hate them, but keep passing the message. They may not agree with you today, but tomorrow they will agree with you. Your siblings today may not agree with you, but their children will agree with you because you are sowing seed. They tell you their children what you are saying. They may tell their children, don't talk to him anymore. Don't do this anymore. Okay. It's good they hate you like that. They don't want to associate with you. At least if you have something before to give to them, you leave them. Let them live their life. You should not force yourself following people, whether they are your parents, whether they are your siblings, whatever. No. If people say we don't need you because of family faith, somebody said he won't greet you anymore. I will never greet that person again. I don't have problem with that. Because of family faith, they say you shouldn't come back to that family again. Let them be. The world is open. Your parents don't own you. Your family don't own you. But all of you need each other. But if they decide today and said they don't need you in their life, they don't need you in that family, my brother, my sister, don't kill yourself about that. Go. There is somebody else that can replace them in your life. Nobody is irreplaceable. All right? Whether they are your parents, whether they are your siblings, they are replaceable if they don't need you no more. All right? If they're coming to kill you, don't be a tree. Run away. Right? Unless you want to die, then instead they kill you. But don't let them do that. So don't settle for the lies your family embraced as the truth because they don't know what they're doing. Remember, some people will kill you, out of anger. Some people will kill you out of ignorance. They will still regret it later. So that's why you're supposed to run when you have legs to run. Not if they catch you, that's it. But don't give yourself as a sacrificial lamb to them. You are not a sacrificial lamb. You are a human being. Every human being have the right to live. But if you say you want to take your life, that's your business. Right? It's your life. You say you don't want to live anymore. It's your life. But I will encourage you to know that your life is more important than whatever you're facing. Your life is more important than family faith. All right? So if you can't demonstrate the family faith, demolish it. Demonstrate. Let's see what it means to demonstrate. Oh, man. Demonstrate is to show clearly and deliberately, to manifest, to show to be true by reasoning and adducing evidence, proof. If you cannot demonstrate that your family faith, demolish it. It's not good. It's not working. Your family is suffering. They tell you God is good. Jesus is coming. And you are suffering. They cannot demonstrate it. That God and Jesus cannot stop that sickness in your family, that disease in your family, that poverty in your family, that evil in your family. Yet you're embracing it. No. Demolish it and go for what works. Truth works everywhere, whether in the east, in the north, in the south, in the west. Truth works everywhere, whether it's in abroad or in the village, in a home. Truth works everywhere. Factual truth, not religious truth. Factual truth that can be demonstrated. Truth that is 1 + 1 = 2, not 1 + 1 = 1. It does not work. 1 + 1 = 1 never worked for anyone. It's a lie. It's a faith that people live by. And because it's a faith, it's a fake. Remember, faith is fake. But factual truth cannot be denied. It works. Regardless your age, regardless where you are, factual truth works. So my brethren, it is a family thing. But don't kill yourself because it is a family thing. Don't continue suffering and denying because it's a family thing. You have to fix it. If you cannot fix it, right, demolish it and build a new thing. All that they brainwash us with is garbage. Don't die because of what you believe your ancestors instituted, but it's not working for you. All right? So, but if you say you want to have a religion, as I have been telling us, then have your ancestors' religion, not your oppressor's religion. So think about it. It is a family thing. The reason why you see many of us struggling in abroad is a family thing. We want to bring some smile to our family. We want to bring this, so it's a family thing. But it don't supposed to be so. That's why you see us having display of wealth and disgracing the poor. It don't supposed to be so among us. Don't let family faith keep you living a fake life. It is time you live a real life. Live by what works. Live by facts, not by faith. They use religion to teach us to walk by faith. Don't walk by faith. It will never work for you. You can never move any mountain by faith. You can never cross any river by faith. You have to cross them by fact. Factual faith. That's what works. The richest man in the world is not a faith man. Is a man that know how to put fact 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and boom, and make money out of it. So wake up, my people, and I love you all as usual. I encourage you to seek the truth and spread the knowledge as you gain them. Follow the truth also. When you know the truth, the only wise thing to do is to follow it, and follow it boldly. If your family hate you, don't hate them, but live your life. Don't try to force yourself to them. Don't do that. All right? And whatever I'm telling you to do is either I've done it, or I am doing it, or I can do it. I will never ask you to do what I cannot do, or what I have not done, or what I'm doing. Life is simple. Don't let anyone make it so hard for you. All right? Thank you for sharing, and thank you for listening. I love you all. Peace.